What's up, party people? It's your boy Rodney Perry. You're tuned in Rodney Perry Live, and today is 5 quick questions, and we'll be talking to Dr. Joi Freemont. I cannot wait to chop it up with her. First of all, she's a native of Atlanta, Georgia, and she attended Southern University, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Well done. She's a graduate of Marquette University School of Dentistry and has over 26 years of experience practicing dentistry in the Atlanta area. That's a lot of grills. A lot of grills she helped us out with. And she received her doctoral of dental surgery degree in 1997. Welcome to the show, Miss Dr. Lady herself. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing tonight?
Hey.
So the name of the show is 5 quick questions. Question number 1, why dentistry?
Okay, so the truth of the matter is my father was an OBGYN.
Okay.
He worked down below, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm going up top.
I always liked science, and back in the days, I used to have what's called, remember those beepers or pagers? He would have pagers, and when the baby came, it didn't matter where you were, he had to jet out. I don't care if I'm in a ballet recital, he had to always go. So I wanted to be a doctor. One thing was that down there, I wasn't going to do that. And number 2, him always have to be on the go.
So your dad's a real life Dr. Huxtable.
Real life, as a matter of fact, he and my mom, they're your home people. They actually went to Carroll High School. So they are graduates.
Stop right there. Your family is Bulldogs?
Carroll High School Bulldogs. Yes, they grew up on Maddox Street in Renwick. So my parents are from Monroe, and my husband is as well. I'm the only one here from Atlanta.
Get out of here. Okay, so wow, this is incredible. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, wow. You just made my day, Doc. Okay.
Yep.
So okay. Wow, you threw me a whole curve. Okay. so your parents are Bulldogs, hailing. So your family's from Monroe, Louisiana.
My family's from exactly North Louisiana, but I went to, of course, Southern in Baton Rouge, so I had to get back to Louisiana. Yep.
Indeed. So, but you're a Georgia girl. You're a Georgia peach. Born and raised in Georgia?
I am born and raised in Atlanta. I'm here. I'm from Atlanta. Yep.
Wow. So you've watched Atlanta change over the decades.
I mean, like crazy. Yep. It's like, come on now. It's going. Yep.
Are you a member of a sorority?
Yes, I am. I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Yes. 32 years.
That's a big deal, man. My sister's a Delta. My mother was a Delta, and I got actually doing an event for the Delta chapter in January. So I'm very much connected with you guys and the work you're doing in the community. But let's talk, Doc. First of all, thank you for coming on. You're a proponent of dental health, and a lot of our tough illnesses start in our mouths.
Exactly.
Talk to me about the importance of keeping your mouth in order.
Well, like you said earlier, most things do start in the mouth, but unfortunately, we take these chompers for granted. Okay, so not only people don't understand that the teeth, that's your first line of your digestive system, right? We have to chew them up. So imagine if you're unable to chew because you have the toothache, or even if you don't have any teeth, your digestion isn't going to be as great as someone who has a strong biting capacity. So people who have to just swallow their food, what comes out ain't as easy as someone who can actually chew it up, right? If you have a toothache, for instance, if you're afraid to eat because it hurts to chew, or even if you have gingivitis where your gums are bleeding, unfortunately, you're swallowing all that plaque and tartar that's on your teeth. So that actually is going down to your bloodstream. So if you're diabetic and you have gingivitis or gum disease, imagine you already don't have the greatest immune system. So if you're actually swallowing all of that bacteria, it's like, you can't win for losing. So it's very important to go to the dentist to get your teeth cleaned regularly and get it out and fix those broken teeth or missing teeth. You're already winning.
Wow. Dr. Freemont, they call her Miss Dr. Lady. Where did that moniker come from?
So I have a good friend, Clinton Finch at Omega Psi Phi. Come on now, the bros. And so he will
Right.
always call me
True.
Miss Dr. Lady. And like, cause people don't understand, like, okay, my name is Dr. Freemont. They call me Miss Freeman, Miss Lady, Dr. Freeman. It's like, to me, it's easy. Dr.
They don't
Freemont.
make up new names. They gave you a whole nother name.
A whole other name. So he said Miss Dr. Lady. So I say, okay, you know what? You call me that, I'm gonna hold you to it. So he's been doing that since I was probably my first year out so many years ago, and it just stuck. So I said, you know what? I like that name. He never believed me, but I kept it. That's me.
Well done. Talk to me about this. The name of the show is 5 Quick Questions. Question number 2. And I as I was reading your bio, is parts that I really didn't understand. American Sleep and Breathing Academy. What is that?
So the American Sleep and Breathing Academy. So I'm actually the first African-American female to become a diplomat. That's the highest level of education that anyone can get in dental sleep medicine. So people, not as far as putting you to sleep, but I treat patients who have sleep apnea and who snore. Okay. So you've seen the CPAP mask that goes over your face.
Yes,
unfortunately,
and there's some new techniques out there in reference to that, like well, you don't have to wear the mask. There's some surgeries you can get them, right?
There's some surgeries. Also, it's actually a mouthpiece that I actually have that we actually use in my office because I have apnea myself. So people who actually have the CPAP, the majority of them don't use it. And unfortunately, they're quote unquote dying in their sleep. You're not dying in your sleep. You're having a heart attack or a stroke because you're not getting the air to your heart. And so when your heart cannot get that good oxygen, unfortunately, the heart starts to beat real fast overnight and it actually just wears out and you have a heart attack. So what we have is called a mouthpiece or device that we actually make here in the office. It's actually custom made to your mouth to help you actually open your airway so you can actually sleep.
Okay, wait, Doc. You all in my wheelhouse today. First of all, and a lot of us, it's not always like fat people. People like but it's slim people that suffer from sleep apnea as well. And so I guess my question is the mouthpiece the answer? Because for me personally, I had a hard time sleeping in the apnea mask itself.
Mm-hmm.
So would I benefit from the mouthpiece that you
absolutely? Actually, the majority of my patients are ones that we call CPAP intolerant, or they actually can't wear the CPAP. So if you can't tolerate it on your face, because keep in mind, it's on your face, it's right here. You can't toss and turn. You got masks, you got hoses. You can't sleep on your back, can't sleep on your side. You got to wash it. You got to put distilled water. You got to plug it up. If you go out of town, you have this whole big old suitcase you got to carry with it. People just don't want to deal with it. They just don't want to do it. So the mouthpiece goes inside of your mouth. It's very easy to use. It kind of looks, we have different ones. One's even as small as this. And what we do when you come into the office, we actually take digital scans of your mouth. We measure your throat or your airways, also your nasal passages, and find out exactly where your jaw needs to be so it's open. So there's no hoses, no mask, no pores. It's actually inside your mouth. Almost imagine like a football mouthpiece, for instance, or a mouth guard.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're talking to Dr. Joi Freemont, as in Fremont, California. Dr. Joi Freemont. Dr. Joi, let's get into it. Question number 3. Laser dentistry, and let's expound on that. But let's talk about what people are doing now. A lot of cosmetic dentistry, and people are doing that in lieu of taking care of their teeth. Go to the doctor and get you to grind it on down. Let me start over. There has to be a better way. What's your thought?
Well, believe it or not, you've heard it before. The best medicine is prevention. Start off with the basics. Okay, I kind of like to say, imagine someone walks around, they don't take a bath for 4 days, but they put all this cologne on. I call it sweet funk. Because guess you still stink.
Hold on. What you call it?
Sweet funk.
I love it.
You stink. But now it's sweet funk, right? Because you're hiding everything. So you really need to make sure you're taking care of what's necessary. Get your teeth clean, first of all. Get them clean and keep them clean. I see so many patients that are going over to Dominican, they're going over to Colombia, getting these veneers. that now they want me to fix it because it's messed up, because now you still have gum disease, your teeth are still loose, they're halfway falling off, and you want me to fix it. So fix the issues now. Now I'm not against, go where you want to go, but take care of what's necessary first, right? Have your teeth clean. Make sure you don't have any kind of gum disease. If they're crooked, let's kind of fix them up a little bit. Make sure they're straight, right? Make sure they're healthy first before you put all that cute stuff on top of it.
Right. How about that? Wow, wow, Doc. This is so enlightening to me. Now you have a whole treatment service that you provide. People can, clean them, get the cleaning and all of the whole regimen. So talk to me about your regimen that you created and how it can help people every day.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I'm still going to say keep it basic. Brush at least twice a day, right? Floss at least twice a day with dental floss. Don't use
Give them
those
this
floss.
too, Doc. While you on that, give them how long should you be brushing?
There you go. Good question. So I'm going to say 2 minutes. Oh, Doc, that's too long. Well, y'all take 15 minutes, put your makeup on, right? People put their makeup on, it's been all this time, but it's 2 minutes. So I'm gonna give you an example. Like, this is an Oral-B toothbrush. The Oral-B actually has a timer on it where it's actually literally 2 minutes. So you don't have to think about that thing. If you don't have a clock and you want to do all this, get a toothbrush that has a timer on it. So you know after 2 minutes you're done. In real talk, it's not even a very long time if you have a system. So brush for at least 2 minutes with a soft bristle toothbrush, not the hard one, not a medium one. I say a hard bristle brush is only good for one thing. That's cleaning the grout in your shower. Okay, because it will literally, it will literally take off the enamel on your teeth. It's gonna wear it down. Then your teeth are gonna be sensitive. Wow. Okay, so you want to use a soft bristle brush.
Okay, so a soft bristle brush.
Soft bristles, and then floss. Listen, I'm a realist. I want you to do it twice a day, baby. If you can get me once, I'm happy. Okay.
Right.
Floss at least once a day and use the regular floss. Do not cheapen it by getting those little floss picks. You probably use
my wife loves them floss picks. I've been telling them they're not good for you. Is that true?
Let me tell you why you shouldn't. Imagine you going to the bathroom and using that one little square toilet paper and wiping it over and over and over again.
That's a bad idea.
So the floss picks a little smaller pieces of string, and you take it from tooth to tooth to tooth to tooth. You're picking bacteria up here, and you're just spreading it all around. Now, okay, if you're a G and you're gonna just use one floss pick per tooth, go ahead. But are you really gonna do that? No, you're not. You're not gonna do that. So get the regular string floss and move it around. You have to take time with your body, right? And it's just from top to bottom, maybe 5 minutes taking care of your teeth, maybe. Okay. And then you definitely want to clean your tongue. Most of the stanky breath comes from the tongue.
Tongue sitting there, wallowing in it.
Just sitting there, just stirring up stank. It's up in that tongue. Okay. So what you don't want to do is use a tongue scraper.
Hold on, Doc, stop right there. Let me find out Dr. Joi about to do a stand-up set. Dr. Joi is hilarious. I love it.
Well, let me tell you something. People, this is how I talk. People don't want to tell you the truth, right? They're like, oh no, your breath stinks. It does. So this right here is my area of expertise. This is what I deal right here in the mouth. I'm going to tell you what's right, what's wrong, and how to fix it. Okay. So when you use a tongue scraper or clean your tongue, people want to just use the back of that toothbrush. That's kind of like sweeping the grass outside. You're just getting the top surface, right? You want to get a tongue scraper that's just like this, that has actual grooves on it. Okay. Now I'm dark skinned, so I can get ashy real quick, right? So if you do this, scrape you see the scrape marks, right? You want to scrape your actual tongue, and it'll come up. Meaning the bacteria, the plaque. Really? You actually see it on here. If it's smooth, you just like, okay, baby, you just patting it. Don't pat my tongue, baby. I want to get all that stuff up off of it. So you want to always get a tongue scraper that has ridges on it, just like this, so you can actually see, and you actually can get down to the like, you want to get all that stuff out of there. Okay.
All right. So Doc, let's talk about your mouthwash.
Yep.
Your mouthwash is a great product. What's the difference between what you have and what I can go buy at any given store? What's the difference?
But first of all, this is literally all natural. Okay. And the majority of what's in the store is going to say all natural, but it's not. You can actually get everything here to the source from the earth. It doesn't have any chemicals and no preservatives. Because I've realized as I was doing this, most of my patients are going to get Listerine, Colgate, Scope, whatever they want to get, but it has chemicals that are actually, if you use them separately, it's going to cause some damage. Okay, so each of these ingredients inside of here are actually good for you, not only to freshen your breath, but also to take care of those bleeding gums. Okay, like the echinacea, the gotuloba, right, the peppermint, the cornmeal, the spearmint, all those things working together actually help. And the zinc also is an anti-inflammatory. You can actually drink this. I mean, I wouldn't want you to drink it because I wouldn't want you, but you can actually drink it and not cause any damage because there are no toxins in here. Okay. And then, of course, guess what? I'm the first African American dentist to actually make their own oral care line. So I actually make these myself. All right. So it's good for you. No chemicals, no preservatives. It fixes your bad, sweet funk breath, right? And it also helps gum disease. So you can't lose.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, we talking to Miss Dr. Lady. She's on the line today. 5 quick questions. Okay, next question, Doc. What's the biggest misconception about oral hygiene?
That you can just do all kind of fancy stuff and it's gonna work. It's the basics. Nothing about dentistry has changed. Just go to the basics. Do your thing at home. Come at least twice a year and get your teeth cleaned, and you're gonna be a winner. Okay, do the basics, and you will turn out all right. It doesn't take all kind of fancy stuff. You have to go buy all kind of fancy equipment. Take just the easy stuff. I'm probably the easiest doctor ever. Just do the basic stuff, and you're gonna be all right.
Brush and floss.
Just brush and floss. Just start that way. And that's every day.
Brush your damn tongue. How about that?
Scrape the hell out of it. Brush ain't gonna get it. Scrape the hell out of it.
Wow, how about that? All right, Doc. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about our oral health because it's so important, especially in our community when you deal with diabetes, hypertension, all that thing. So how can we make our overall health better through our oral health?
Well, once again, it sounds like I'm on a repeating answer, but it's the same thing. If you don't remove the bacteria out of your mouth, it is going to travel through your body. Okay. And then guess what? Be careful who you put your mouth on. Blink, 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 blink.
Hold on, Doc. You ain't about to. I ain't want to go there. We going there. So wait, Doc. I mean, I read an article and it said that a lot of cancers is starting in the mouth because people is putting all these different oral activities, and you got to really think about that if you're gonna be doing that stuff. Am I right?
You can. Okay, so I can detect HPV in your mouth, right? You come to my office, I can tell if you just got the business done with a male appendage in your mouth last night, right? I can tell. Yes. I can see if you tell or say
you can't tell, like, no.
Well, if it wasn't worth working with, I can't tell. That makes sense. If it's an eggplant, I can see. If it's a piece of rice, I can't tell. But I can tell.
Wow.
I can tell.
First of all,
a lot of things I can see in the mouth.
Dr. Joy, you just earned yourself a friend for life. You funny. Dr. Joy is hilarious, man.
I'm just keeping it real.
I love it. I love it. You keep it 1,000%. How can we continue to support you, sis? How can we support you?
Well, if you're in Atlanta, I have actually named me in Atlanta. Come see me. I'm right here in Hayville, right next to Atlanta Airport at 606 South Central Avenue. My phone number is 404-761-1659. Or you can find me, MissDrLady.com. MissDrLady.com. Rodney, I've actually developed a coupon code just for your listeners and your supporters called Rodney. If you go in there and type in Rodney, you're going to get a huge discount. You can get this. I have all the kind of stuff on there, but this is our flagship branded mouthwash. It's amazing. I mean, I use it every day. If I don't use it, I don't feel right, but I use it myself every single day. But go on to MissDrLady.com and type in Rodney at checkout. You're going to get a discount.
Wow, thank you so much, Doc. You are awesome, awesome human being, and you're doing God work by getting these funk out of people's mouths.
The
Thank
sweet
you.
funk.
The sweet funk.
The sweet funk.
What else? This, Doc. Last question. What do you want people to walk away after we talk? What do you want people to walk away with? Like, what should be our marching orders moving forward?
To take care of yourself. And it's simple. Don't be complicated with it when it comes to like even working out, eating right. It starts right here in your mouth. Don't take your teeth for granted. If you're an adult and you have teeth, this is your last set. Yeah, you can buy some, but why would you? Take care of your mouth. Go to the dentist. If you are in Atlanta, come see me. If you're not, still call me. I'll find somebody for you. My goal is to make you healthy and happy because when you feel good, you look good, you're going to be good.
Wow. Very, very awesome, Doc. Thank you for sharing. Dr. Joi Freemont is in the building, and she goes by Miss Dr. Lady. Miss Dr. Lady, we love you. We love you. And awesome, so awesome, Doc. Thank you. And tell Mom and Dad and them well done. They got a good one out here.
Thank you. And I want you to come see me too.
Oh yeah, you don't want to get in my mouth.
Yes, I do.
There we go. Goodness gracious. Are you still there, Doc?
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
There we go. We lost connection for a second. We are back. Thank you again, Doc. 5 quick questions with Dr. Joi Freemont. And wow, I can't thank you for coming on. And so what you doing the rest of the day?
Talking to you. That's what I'm doing all day.
Let's do it then. We got it done. We got it done.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, the name of the show is 5 Quick Questions. That young lady right there is Miss Dr. Lady herself, Dr. Joi Freemont. Blessings.